Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I hope that you stick around. Today we are going to be tackling a new release that I, along with a bunch of other people, are very excited about. Kat Von D came out with she came out with a whole line of brow products, but today I'm just going to be focusing on the pomades. They're called the Kat Von D Super Brow Long-Wear Pomades. I got the one in light brown and the one in aubergine. I'm going to apply this to my brows. I'm going to try to use this as an eyeliner because I really wanted to see if these were versatile or not. And then I'm also going to be comparing it to the Anastasia Dipbrow because I know that y'all are curious. So I do just want to talk about these really quick before I get into applying them and everything. So these are $19 a piece and they come with 5 grams of product. The Anastasia Dipbrow is $18 and it comes with 4 grams of product. So you actually do get quite a lot more in these. And when you break down the cost, these retail for about $3.80 per gram, whereas the Dipbrow is about $4.50 per gram. So even though it's only $1, the weight really makes a difference. Both of these brow products claim to be smudge proof and waterproof, but Kat Von D is the only one that is vegan and cruelty free. The unique thing about the Kat Von D's brow launch is that she really focused on doing alternative colors. So you can find a lot of like reds, blues, greens, purples, that kind of thing. And she did launch a few of the natural colors. There are 16 brow pomades. 6 of them are natural colors. One of them is a black color, and then the other 9 are just other colorful ones. If you're looking for more variety in shades, then the Anastasia Brow is the way to go because this one has 11 natural colors, whereas this one only has 6. But as we apply it and go through and I talk about the details of these, I will let you know which one is for you because this isn't my first impression. I have worn this for a couple of days now. I even slept in it, and I can report on how this lasts. Since there are only 6 natural colors, there's really not a crazy shade range variety. A lot of them do pull a little warm, but they do have a taupe color that is a little bit cooler. I do want to get into the video because I'm sick of staring at my eyebrows like this. So I'm going to do the Kat Von D brow on this eye. I'm going to do the Anastasia on this one, and then I'm going to try to use this as an eyeliner. You really do not need much, and I really want to stress that. I saw someone take a chunk out with their brush and I just absolutely gasped. You literally just enough to like coat the sides. That's it. This product is so creamy and it really glides on. Now, as you can tell, like I said, you really don't need much. Like that just filled in like my entire eyebrow. I still have to kind of shape the outer wing a little bit. So my camera shut off and I had gone through this whole process of telling you guys about how basically the Kat Von D brow product, I feel like really adheres well with your hairs. I think once you start to get onto bare skin, you really kind of have to be careful and you have to work with it. I just showed you how I applied it to like the skin that was right out here, and I was on such a good train of thought too, and I realized that my camera was not recording. This brow is really dramatic. On accident. We're gonna have to deal with it. But do you see what I mean by like the shade range? This is supposed to be light brown. Basically what I want you guys to get out of this application is that the Kat Von D brow pomade is definitely very smooth. You only need a tiny little bit. I feel like it's a little hard to show you guys because my brows aren't that sparse, but when you do kind of extend onto like a little bit of area where there's not as much skin, you just want to be careful about how you place it. Make sure you don't blend it out too much. You really want to kind of do your outline and then just pack it on and make sure it looks filled in because I think that this product really works well by adhering to your brows. One thing that I also noticed is that the application is very smooth, but almost a little too smooth because if you notice, it was hard for me to get kind of like a defined like area up here in the front. So it was a little harder to do more hair-like strokes because the product is so creamy that it just really blends together. It smooths over really well. It applies very fast. I do like it for that. What you will notice is that the Anastasia Brow Wiz is going to look a lot tougher in consistency because this bad boy is getting a little old. I've had this for a while, so it is a little bit drier, and I did want to point that out. It's not going to be 2 brand new products, but what I noticed about the consistency is that I do feel like they both are very creamy in the beginning when you get it. Again, I can't tell you how this is going to dry out because this has been out for like a week. The consistencies are creamy very similarly, but this one is a little bit more of like a medium, maybe even a little bit thin of a creamy consistency, whereas this is just a tad bit thicker and a teeny bit drier. So I think that that allows for a little bit more of a defined brow look and a little bit better of like brush strokes. So the Dipbrow that I have for the Anastasia is in medium brown. I've got some on my brush. Oh, I did not even show you that I dipped into that. Whoops. This, I feel like when you really blend it out, it's really good at blending together and not blending away. I think for the Kat Von D, now the Kat Von D is very budge proof, but you have to wait for it to set. Again, this one is the Anastasia side in medium brown. This one is the Kat Von D side in light brown. Now, I'm going to give this just a little bit to set. I'm gonna try to use this as an eyeliner, and then we're gonna rub over it and see if it's smudge proof. Well, it is smudge proof, but I'm gonna show you guys that it's smudge proof. Honestly, guys, I really don't know how this eyeliner is gonna go. This could be a total train wreck because I tried it before, and because it works the way that it works on bare skin, you really wanna be careful about just placing it and blending it out just a little bit instead of, you know, doing it like you would a normal eyeliner, because I think it moves around a little bit. This could be a total train wreck. Oh my god. Alright, so this one is the one in Aubergine. I'm gonna use the same brush because this is really good for eyeliner and brows, but I've like wiped it off, don't worry. I'm gonna take a teeny little bit. You really need such little product with this, it's insane. Ooh, it's actually working this time. I've had to dip into this like 5 times. This is actually a little harder than I thought it was gonna be. Alright guys, there you have it. That is the Kat Von D brow, and this is the shade Aubergine on my eyes as an eyeliner. As you can see, it can double as an eyeliner. It just takes a little bit of effort. I'm going to do this like a wear test, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how this looks at the end of the day. And I am going to do one for you guys. I will sleep in these brows. I will wipe off the rest of my makeup with a makeup wipe and my micellar water, and I will cleanse my skin and that kind of stuff. But I really want to leave the brows on. I want to see just how smudge proof they are. I'm going to come back in a few hours just once these have set down, so that way I can like rub them and show you guys if they're smudge proof or not. But I already know how this is going to turn out. Kat Von D is definitely more long lasting. If you were to sleep in both of these, then your brows would definitely look all put together in the morning. But this just looks more put together, if that makes sense. If you want more bang for your buck, if you really care about pricing and like the amount of product and stuff that you're gonna get, the Kat Von D brow is gonna be the way to go, because again, it is cheaper per gram. If you can kind of fit more of universal shades, if you get a lot of like universal brow shades and they work for you, if you have like medium to dark hair, I think that you won't really find a problem finding a shade in the Kat Von D range. If you are a redhead or you need a little bit pickier of a selection, if you need a couple more maybe neutral to cool tones, then you might want to look at the Anastasia brow. This one has 11 natural colors, whereas this one has 6. The shade range really isn't there for natural brows, but again, the whole point of this launch wasn't supposed to be for natural brows. It was to emphasize on the whole colored pomades thing. It just made sense that she would release some natural colors along with it, so I'm not going to knock her for that. Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to do a quick check-in really fast. So it's about 8:05 p.m. right now, and I just realized that I did not even show the time when I first did my eyebrows, because I wasn't really sure if I was going to do a wear test or not, but I put these eyebrows on at 9 a.m. in the morning, so it's been 11 hours. Sorry this angle is so funny. Like the area that I was filming earlier, absolutely no lighting, looked like shit. This lighting is really calling me out, but at least you guys can see my brows. So if you guys remember, this was the Anastasia brow side. If you notice, it's kind of starting to fade around in the corner a little bit and kind of group up right here. Nothing's really happening over here, but this is the Kat Von D brow side. It looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same. So this has been wearing really, really well. I also realized that I never came back and did a smudge test on my eyebrows so that way you guys could see if they are budge proof or not, but I know it's a little late, but there's the Kat Von D side, and the ABH brows. This one is definitely a lot more budge proof. There have been times where I've accidentally wiped the entire thing with my face and like it like doesn't come off. And then I wanted to talk about using the pomades for eyeliner. So I don't really know how well you guys can see this. I mean, it's holding up, that's for sure. It's not really becoming patchy or anything. I just think that the shade itself is fading a little bit. So maybe if you want to use these as an eyeliner, it would be better to like set them with a powder or something. But I mean, for the most part, if you do want to get multiple uses out of this, I mean, it is pretty versatile. Yeah, I just wanted to do that quick little check-in for you so that way you could see how these hold up throughout the day. So I actually left the brows on overnight. This is the next morning. This is the Kat Von D side. As you can tell, it held up really, really well. To my surprise, everything still looks pretty clean. And then the ABH side, it still looks decent, but as you can see, it's just a little bit more blurred around the edges. You can see the line at the very bottom of the brow, and it's just kind of more faded off at the very front as compared to the Kat Von D side. Just looks a little bit cleaner. That pretty much wraps up this video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope it was a little bit more informative for you. I really wanted to bring you a comparison and kind of see how versatile these bad boys are, because for 5 grams of product, you are going to have this for a long time. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope that I will see you all next time. Bye.